Okay. It has been an exhausting day of studying. And if you didn't know, my final exam for third year is on the 21st and the 22nd of November. So it's a pretty fucking big crunch to get to that point. I picked up this book on clinical specialties for next year. Call me optimistic if you like. But honestly, at this point, I'm over it. So even though today was technically meant to be a leg day, I figure we might have a little bit more luck with a chest day because honestly, I need the motivation. I need a chest pump. And I'm way too fucking tired for a leg day, a heavy leg day again today. So I reckon we'll hit up the gym, grow a pair of titties, big fucking double Ds, and we'll just have a good fucking lifting session. So come along, won't you? I'll see you at the gym. There is no reason that today needs to happen. I think officially I've reached a point where I'm either overtraining or I'm not training effectively enough to result in any chest hypertrophy. But it's been a tiring day. It's been an exhausting week. And gonna be honest, I really just miss having a chest pump. So this is, I think it should be maybe about 58 kilos, which I'm gonna try on this machine over here instead of the traditional bench press because I tire out too easily and there's definitely some more reps I can squeeze out with this thing. So let's get to it. All right, that was 16. That was 16 solid reps. Or at least it felt solid. All right, I'm getting to a point now where the stretch marks on my shoulders don't really bother me anymore. There was a period of time where it was super bad. I'd look at myself in the mirror, I'd see like this entirely different looking person from what I looked last year. A little bit chubby, a little bit softer, but definitely bigger. But all I'd see is like the stretch marks there. I'd be so disheartened by it. Now it's just kind of like, I don't really know why I cared so much. If anything, I feel a little bit stupid. And I've spilt water all over myself, so it looks like I pissed myself while doing my set. Right, let's get back into it. All right, that's 14, just 2 less, but you know, I'm trying to get through this quickly. I need to get to bed as soon as possible, but I mean, right now, I want a good pump and I want a good workout. Because God knows I need it. Surprisingly, even with all the exam stress, the number of workouts I'm getting in per week have remained consistent, or if anything, they've increased a little bit, which I don't really know. I'm grinding hard at study, I'm grinding hard at working out. I don't know what's gotten into me. Is this what health feels like? Is this what productivity feels like? Oh. I don't know why I bring this along. I just keep reflexively sipping on it, even though I'm not really thirsty and I don't need the extra water. Maybe I need a fidget toy with me. Tell you what, we'll add a bit of weight on this. It's getting too easy. Just add a little bit of weight, so 2.5 on each side. Bring it up to, what is it, 63 now? I think by the end of this cut, see, I picked it up again. I'm not even thirsty. I think at the end of this cut, I want to see myself maybe at 10-12% body fat, as lean as I was in 2020. I showed you the picture of my back, or whatever I looked like back then in 2022. And not to brag or anything, but I was pretty fucking lean. I was small as well, but I was lean. And if anything, in some lights, I looked a little bit bigger than I do now. With the, by no means small now, but with the extra fat on my body, I look a little bit softer in general. So I'd like to be absolutely shredded again before I bulk next year. Alright. Whew. That's 12. Yeah, that's starting to hurt. In a good way. Also, one thing that's different about this video, or it should be, is I finally figured out how to use the fucking voice isolator, so all this stuff can just go, and you'll be stuck with my lovely baritone vocals. My lovely monotonous baritone vocals. So hopefully that works. And I've changed the preset of the camera to PP10, and I downloaded a few LUTs as well, so I can use them while editing. Like currently, everything at the moment is going together in LumaFusion because I don't want to drop $4.99 for, what is it, Logic Pro? Not Logic Pro, the Final Cut. I don't want to drop $4.99 for Final Cut, and LumaFusion's literally just a tenth of the price. I will say, coming from someone who's exclusively edited in iMovie, little shitty short films, the learning curve wasn't too bad going from iMovie to LumaFusion, but I've heard Final Cut is a little bit trickier. So, you know, not that I have the funds at the moment to exactly switch, but you know, it's definitely something to keep in mind if this ends up going anywhere, which I hope it will. All right, how about we actually get a different angle for this one? Will this work? Nah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That ain't too bad. So yeah, I'm a little bit hesitant to drop nearly 500 for a different editing software, but I am enjoying playing around with the LUT, so tell me if this looks any better or sounds better. All right, let's get into it. All right, that was 8, but felt good contractions and everything. I don't know, for some reason now, all the chest workouts, all the contractions have started feeling really good. The weights, I'll admit, have had to come down in some instances, but if anything, I feel like I'm actually focusing on what the contraction feels like. instead of just throwing the weights about, which I'll admit is fun, but well, it's not exactly a training style that's, let's just say, the most conducive to hypertrophy. Let me just wipe the tears and sweat off of this thing. Then we'll move on to some incline dumbbell press, which at the moment might be my new favorite exercise. But I'm just going to start off with the 18s. Just, you know, get warm. Even though I am kind of warm from, actually, you know what? Fuck it. We're already warm. I'll just put these aside. And tell you what, I'm feeling ballsy, so we'll start off with the big boy weights. These are 26s. Yeah. And well, I think I can lift them. I can already see the camera's a little bit tilted off center. I think it matters too much. The reason I'm going pretty hard on chest recently is because now that I've kind of leaned out a little bit, I've lost some of the fat on my chest, and I'm, oof, look at the fucking lats. Where's I going? I had a point. Yeah, now that I'm kind of leaning out, I can see what the chest looks like, or what it might look like when I'm lean, and honestly, it looks a little bit small for my liking. So I know it's not exactly easy to build muscle during a cut, or possible in my case, but I'm gonna try everything I can to at least preserve the muscle that I've built so far. So let's do this. Okay, that's really starting to feel heavy. How my delts look? Yeah, I think right now, at the very least, I'm at a stage where I can kind of predict what I'll look like when I'm finally all lean and everything. Honestly, it isn't bad by any means, but it's, I'm not gonna lie, I definitely would be expecting something a little bit more than that. But you know, sometimes things don't exactly go the way we want them. And I mean, I'm always gonna be proud of the physique that I've built, but you know, it's hard not to think I could have done a little bit better with the time I had. What I do know is that I'm not going to be able to lift these 26s again, so put them back, grab the 24s. Who knows, maybe we will see me lift the 18s. That'll look. Alright, officially. These are 24s. And honestly, I'm feeling like the good friction. Like, you know, when you've got a pump and there's like a little bit of friction moving your body about, your muscles together. We're at that level, and I'm like 2 exercises in. Can't even remember what I ate today. Whatever it is, it's giving me a hell of a pump. Whew. All right. I don't know why I'm nervous. I feel like I'm going for a PR. It's nothing. All right. Let's fucking do it. Oh yeah. I almost thought about starting with the 28s. That would have been funny. I'm not gonna lie, I think I look pretty good. Yeah, 24s. No, it's not really worth anything posing now, but man, I want to look at the anterior delt pump if I have any. And I think I do. Yeah, I can barely see anything. But trust me when I say thank God I'm always here after hours when no one's here. I must look insane. Like, not physically good insane, I mean fucking schizophrenic. All right. Same thing again. You know how this goes. Come on. Fuck's sakes. All right, I think we're pumped out in that regard. Whew. Never thought it'd come to this. So, let's try and get 10 good ones. I reckon we can do. Ugh. Come on. This is unbelievable. You know what? That's fucking embarrassing. You know, if anyone asks, you didn't see anything. This didn't happen. Let me just fucking put these away. Do the walk of shame. But seriously, tell me, be honest. How do I look? Good? Thanks. Now that that's all said and done, I reckon we don't do a little bit of posing. That comes later. God damn. What I meant to say was, let's actually do a little bit of lateral raises, shall we? I feel like I had a pretty good delt pump maybe a couple days ago. Now it has, sorry, I just hit my face on the thing. Now it's kind of faded, but we can get it back. And yes, if you were wondering, these are the 9s. I'm lifting them again because I can't count apparently. Usually I do these with the 8s. But Well, I guess I'm just stupid. Or illiterate. Right, 8, 8. Good, now that we've cross-checked. Honestly, I think one of the main improvements that come out of this bulk and cut cycle were definitely the delts. Like even if I hit one of these before that, I didn't used to see any of the delts at all. It was just smooth. I had like a little bit of bicep and I didn't realize, like, I think I already spoke about this, but just training your chest, all the pressing movements, just trains the anterior delt. Does nothing for the laterals, nothing for the rear. So, guess who's fucking spamming lateral raises? All right, that's enough rest. Back to it. There. Ooh. I don't know why, but for some reason, I have one hell of a pump today. Must be something I ate, something really heavy on sodium. Seriously, fucking look at that. Perfection. Yeah, visually I think it's plain to see at this point. Visually, I've gotten so much bigger. So it actually served me well to go on a proper bulk. Not just like a cheap out when we cut short, when we get really fat kind of bulk, but a sustained, committed, purposeful bulk. It definitely has done me good. Stretch marks I don't really care anymore. It's whatever. It's part of the process, right? It sounds like I'm in denial. It's partially because I am. Got to see the bright side to things, but I'd be lying if I said they didn't stick out like a sore thumb. What do I look? How do I look like? Can you see? Do I look good? Oh yeah. You're seeing that, right? We're seeing the same thing, aren't we? Fucking look at that. All right. Another round. Come on. All right. I got one more in me, I think. Oh yeah. This is where I should just stick to oversized tees. I got one of this, anything like this on, sleeveless tops, tank tops, wife beaters. Like literally, I just get distracted by myself. I'm like, I've transcended to a level of narcissism you will never be able to relate to. But in all honesty, I think I look pretty fucking good. Suspiciously good. Honestly, all I want at this point is Greg Doucette to make a natty or not about me. Because I've actually got the blood work. I had to get everything checked. For anemia, for Hep B, Hep C,
everything. Tell me that looks good. All right, back to it. Ah. Come on. 3 more. Anyone can do 3. All right. Ooh. Oh my God. Right. Unfortunately, I did up till I looked at the time and it is already so late. I have to be up early tomorrow for a full day of study. Told you it is exam season. So I figure we'll cut it short here today, do the posing session. I need to go home and sleep because I need to be up at 8 o'clock in the morning and already it's like 2:30. So let's just let's try and get this as solidly as possible. I really hope this lighting looks good. I didn't want to do it in the old area. What do we think? Oh, we're looking a little bit leaner. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot to touch this. But what I was saying was, I think I look a little bit leaner at the very least. What do you think? What do you fucking think? Oh yeah. I really hope this shows up well on camera. Sometimes I go off about how good I think I look, and I go back and I edit the footage, and like, holy shit, I just look fat. I think this lighting looks a little bit better. Let's shuffle this over a little bit. I swear to God, I always look bigger with this lens. No idea why. Right. Hope this works. If not, we can, actually I can kind of see myself in this. All right, that's the best I can do. I can barely see myself. Please tell me that looks as insane as I think it does. All right. I think we'll call it that. But definitely another day we'll come in, do a longer session. But I gotta study. I gotta get to bed. Gotta be up early tomorrow. But oh yeah, the abs are coming back. Fucking finally. All right. That's it. Goodbye.